Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Leslie, hello first to comment today. Hi, Linda, Liz, Melissa, Bethany, Deborah, Shelley, Katie, and Maggie. It is our monthly charm deal. Whoop, whoop. Hello, 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 hello. Just setting up. How are we all? Have we had a good day today? It's been cold today. Like, even like in the office, like my feet have been freezing for some reason. Absolutely freezing. Hello, 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 hello. So I have put an order list on the page. I do have an updated list to pop on there as well. So I will, once I've printed this off, I will do the updated list. So if you have ordered for tonight's monthly charm deal, you will still get added on, even if your name's not on there yet. And then I'll put the updated list in the comments as once I've updated it. So here is the link for tonight's monthly charm deal, and then hopefully you all saw earlier. Now, the last monthly charm deal was obviously December 2024. Now that one's currently not on the website because that one did sort of sell out straight away, so it will be coming back in again, but just not at the moment. So it takes a while with production. But oh, we're a bit of an angle. Let's just readjust this. Apparently, there we go. But this is the December monthly charm deal. So I've got mine with a sea green, and let me just move the pearl out of the way for a second so we can see the charm itself. So it is a stocking with a candy cane and a tree sort of coming out from the stocking. You've also got a cutout of like a many pointed snowflake or star in the centre of the stocking as well. And then you've got all of the details sort of etched in around the charm as well. So those who received those who ordered those, I hope you're happy with them. With that, and like I said, it will come in stock again. It's just it's going to take a little while before it comes back in stock. But yeah, very happy with those. So tonight is for, let me put that in there. Tonight is for the January 2025 monthly charm deal only. If you have anything else on the order form, it will be opened on Fridays live. If any loyalty cards or anything like that, they don't get opened tonight. They'll all get added onto Fridays live as well. So it is only for the January 2025 monthly charm deal that we're opening for today. We've obviously got oysters. Aaron's just topped the bag up for me, so it's very full. We've got lots of egg pops. I think that's everything. So if we dive straight in, and then like I said, I'll do an updated order list once I get a chance to print this off and to do it that way. Okay. So up first is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Actually, Leslie, I think I already saw you today, didn't I? But just confirm for me. Are you here? Hello, you're here. Can you have an oyster and donate the shells? Of course you can. Now I will say that Pearline is most likely going to run out in today's live. That's just to say, obviously, so it might not last for everyone. But I did just empty the rest of the bag in there. So for now, we will still start with Pearline, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, donating the shells, Lizzie, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And Samantha, bless you, thank you for the stars there, my lovely. So this month's monthly charm deal, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. I will automatically put the pearl on the jewellery unless you tell me otherwise. Okay, so it will automatically go on there, but you don't have to have it on there. Now your gifted pearl is a light silvery blue. It almost looks like it's a light dove grey, but it's got like this slight blue overtone to him. Thank you, Bab. Can you see that? Almost like a sky blue, but a little bit more silver to him. Coming across for your oyster. Oh, the camera's playing flipperoonie again. There's your mother of pearl. Right, I'll move the camera after this opening. Sorry, Leslie, if it's sort of doing the up and down thing. And there's no more in this one. You have got a autumn peach. So you've got a silvery sort of overtoned sky blue and a autumn peach. What do you think to both of these, my lovely? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you would like on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And then again, I'll just need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And Samantha, thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. Right, what was I just about to do? Oh, camera. Pop the silvery blue on the jewellery and then give the peach to Pauline. Oh, bless you. That's very kind of you. I'll do that now. Hang on, yeah. Bless you. Okie dokie. So let's pop this in here. And then as always, Leslie, thank you for the donation with your shells. And I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's it there for you. Up next and today is Emma Favel. Emma, are you here? No, Sean, you have not missed your turn. You're up after Emma, actually, so don't go anywhere. So it's Emma and then you, my lovely. Leslie, you're very welcome. Emma, hello. Oyster for you. Donate the shells. Let's go down. Is there certain colours, Emma, that you're hoping for? So again, your donated pearl. Now the camera may look a little bit closer now because I've just moved it to hopefully try and combat the where it sort of does its flippy thing. So your gifted pearl is a dark purple. So you can almost see his base gunmetal, but he does have this gorgeous sort of dark purple overtone to him. Coming back for your oyster, Emma. Wait and see for the colours. Okay. Oh, I think that was 4 little pops then. I can see, there we go. There's a little bit of flesh there, but there's definitely no pearls on that side. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so it looks like a lighter silver bells pearl here. So let's go across. So lighter silver bells, and then you've got that darker gunmetal chocolate. No, not dear me already. Darker gunmetal purple. With these two here, Emma, what do you think and what would you like to do? If you're happy with those, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And if you're not happy with them, I can swap one or both of them for colours of your choice. Thank you, Andy. The dark purple on the charm and the invoiced for the other on a lobster fitting. Of course you can. I'm just going to write that down for you. So the dark purple and then invoice for a lobster fitting on the other. Okay, so your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. And thank you, Emma, for the donation with your shells as well. And you're very welcome. Up next today is Sian Jones. Sian, are you here? Sian, hello. Can you have a egg pop? You can. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Sian? So let's go down, starting with your gifted pearl. Oh. Can I never pick them up? Okay, so you've got a brighter autumn peach. So brighter autumn peach as your gifted pearl, and then coming back across for your egg pop. Claire, they were all sent earlier, my lovely. So Sian, with your egg pop, you have got 3 pearls in this one. You've got a pastel gold, a bridal white, and a larger Cinderella blue. Slightly two-tonal with the Cinderella blue as well. He's in some areas lighter, in some areas darker. What do you think to these, my lovely? So larger autumn peach, then a pastel gold, a bridal white, and a Cinderella blue. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And of course, if there are any that you'd like to swap, Sian, we can do that for you as well. Kit, bless your heart. Thank you for the stars there. It's very kind of you. Cinderella on the charm. Happy with the others. Also, I'm not 100% sure your mum will be on tonight. She's currently on holiday. I've had a message from her, Shan, before to say to open up without her because she is on holiday. However, of course, if you hear differently that she's going to be here, then I'll definitely keep an eye out for her. But yeah, when the order came through, I did have an email to say to open without her. Okay, but yeah, if it's different, do let me know. So, Cinderella on there. Perfect. Shan, my lovely, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Just mark that you was here. Oops, there we go. And up next is Shelley Stanton. Shelley, are you here? She failed to mention that to you. Oh, no, it's absolutely fine, my lovely. Absolutely fine. But yeah, I did have so I was just going to open up without her, and then obviously she can watch it back whenever she's home to let me know what she'd like to do. Shelley, hello. Let me mark that you're here as well, otherwise I'm going to get completely lost of where I am in the order list. Oyster, donate the shells for you. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we go down to the correct camera, there we go. Good luck. And straight away I managed to grab him. He is I'm going to say bridal white. Yeah, not quite cream, so definitely bridal white. Note there's still spaces for today's monthly Charmly, so as long as it's for the January 2025 monthly charm deal, you'll be added on for today's live. Okay, so Shelley, with your oyster. Oh, okay, so this one, if I show you, the shell's kind of split there. So I have left a little bit of flesh on this side, but having a good squidge, there's definitely nothing on that side, which means it's also pulled half of the flesh away from over here, which is, oh, and there's no more in that one. Shelley, you are twinning with Waterberry Twins. So as we know, Waterberry is a mix between watermelon and raspberry. Oh, there's just a piece of tissue there. So it does look like you've got one slightly darker. So this one I'd say has got more watermelon in him, and this one's got slightly more raspberry in him, but not by a lot. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, then I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. This is the monthly charm deal link here. Swap the bridal white for a Cadbury purple, I can. Okay. Now, of course, if you're not happy with that shade there, Shelley, do shout out and I can swap it for you. And then if you are happy with those, which one would you like on your jewellery? Cadbury on the charm, brilliant. And then the remaining two, can you confirm, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Oh, you'd like to be invoiced for studs with the twins? Of course. So studs with the water berries. Okay, so Shelley, your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and as always, I hope that you'll be happy with that once it arrives as well. You're very welcome. Up next today is Marion Howe. Marion, are you here? If it's for monthly charm for tonight, Deb, then yep, definitely. I haven't done an updated order list since it was posted on the page, so I've just printed some off. So as soon as I get a chance to do it, I'll put the updated order list in the comments. But like I said, if she's definitely ordered the January 2025 monthly charm deal, then it will be tonight. So currently looking for Marion Howe. Marion, if you're here, please type, oh, Marion, I've just seen you. That's perfect. Marion, you'd like to have a oyster. You'd like to donate your shells. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Now the camera's just gone a bit funky. I feel like it just went a bit. There we go, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so your gifted pearl to start with. And you have got here a bridal white. And then coming across for your oyster. There's no pearls on that side. Oh, that's an interesting colour. Okay, and there's no more in that one. So you have got a darker. Got singles tonight. It's like we had loads of triples yesterday, didn't we? It's like a darker watermelon, Marion. It's a really interesting colour. Can you see? It's like a watermelony, but a darker one. Almost not quite raspberry, but does have not quite full watermelon. It's got like a reddy tone to it. It's beautiful though, but yeah, quite an unusual shade there. Okay, so Marion, I'll need to know, so we've got the bridal white and then that dark, deeper watermelony tone. It is, Leslie, it really is. It's really unusual, but it's beautiful. But with these two, are you happy with these? Or if you would prefer to, I can swap them for colours of your choice. If you would like to swap, I'll need to know which colours you'd like to have instead. And then of course, Marion, which one you'd like on your jewellery. We've been having lots of sort of chromy shades coming out recently, haven't we? Which have been beautiful. The unusual one on the charm, of course. And then with the remaining pearl there, Marion, can you just confirm, are you happy with that colour as your loose pearl, or would you like to make any other changes? More than happy. Perfect. Let me gather that one up for you as well. Okay, so Marion then, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then that's safe up there for you. And up next today is Lizette Thurlow. Liz, are you here? And I've just updated the order list, so I'll just pop it in the comments as well. Give me a second. There we go. I'll do it from where we are now on the order list, just so then it doesn't get confusing posting all the previous names as well. Now, it might seem that you're further away on the list, but the monthly charm deals do go a lot faster, so it's not like a normal live where it can sort of does take a little bit more time because people only have one opening. It is a lot faster, so you won't, even if you're at the bottom of the list, you won't be waiting long for your turn. And Liz, hello, oyster for you, and donate your shells. Liz, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So gifted pearl. Oh, first, I can't pick it up. I can see it. There we go. And he is a watermelon, I think. There's been a couple of watermelons today so far. He is a waterberry, sorry. So he's got watermelon and raspberry in him. So a waterberry. Coming back for your oyster. Hoping for a mystic purple. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, 1 and 2. You are twinning. Twinning with darker pearls, Liz. Now, I don't know if I can see colour or not here. Bear with me. Okay, so they are slightly different colours to each other. So this one looks more gunmetal. Okay, so gunmetal shade. This one is gunmetal and chocolate. And he looks like he's got a flash of like a greeny blue in there as well. Not quite an oil slick, I don't think. Let me look. Oh, actually, hang on, let me reposition. Oh, okay, so if it is an oil slick, he's very, very dark. Let me just get my hand out the way so there's no shade on the... Okay, so chocolate. Then we've got, where is it gone? Let me reposition. Greens and blues. And there is a flash of purple. You've got an oil slick, my lovely, but he is a very, very dark oil slick. But the colours are definitely there. This one, though, there is just the gunmetal on there. Oh, Liz, what do you think to those? So a waterberry, a gunmetal, and then a very dark oil slick. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Oil slick on the charm lids, of course. And then with the remaining two, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? So if I just write this down, oil slick on there. And the other two on pin caps. Okay. So pin caps on the remaining pearls. Perfect. Your invoice for the pin caps will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well, Liz. What just happened then? There we go. And yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very welcome. Up next is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? And Liz, I forgot to mark you here as well. I need to keep up with it. Otherwise I end up looking at the order list and I get really lost on where I am. Kit, hello you gorgeous human being. I am here. Oyster, donate the shells. Okay, Kit, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Now let me just look. This is the last Pearline Pearl. Okay, so after this one we, yes, the last gifted pearl in here. And he is the Autumn Peach that was gifted at the very start of the live by Leslie, I believe it was. And then moving through to your oyster. She is Sarah. She's been emptied. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And Kit, there's no more in that one. You have triples. 3 pearls in this one. Let's bring you across. You've got a raspberry, a autumny peach, and a lighter rose gold. Okay, Kit, what do you think to these? So a autumn peach, raspberry, another autumn peach, and a rose gold. If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Can you have the raspberry on the charm? You can. The Perline pearl on a hoop fitting, that one. And the other two into Perline. Oh, bless you. Of course. So raspberry on there, then invoice for, which one was it? Hoop fitting on the gifted pearls. That was the first autumn peach. And then this autumn peach and the rose gold you'd like to gift into Perline. It's very kind of you. So I've just put those into Perline there. Kit, you're very welcome. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form as well. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope you will also be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next today is Margaret Holden. Margaret Holden, are you here? It is a good idea, Deb. I just don't know how to do it. Like, do you mean you'd like to see a separate item on the website, for example? Say, for example, Perline on the website, where you can purchase, I don't know, like purchase a single random pearl to go into it? Is that what you mean? Then I don't have any dates, Sam. It's literally, I'm on sort of a rolling, as and when they're available, they're sent on. So I don't have set dates, I'm afraid. Margaret, hello. Let me mark that you're here as well. So you've got one opening altogether. You'd also like to have a oyster. Donate your shells. Okay. Is there a certain colour, Margaret, that you're hoping for? So Kit has just gifted forward pearls. So Perline does have. There we go. And it is the rose gold. So the lighter rose gold is your gifted pearl. And then coming back for your oyster. Is there certain colours that you are hoping for? Quite a nice deep pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning. There's no more in that one. So twinning with darker pearls, which I am going to look to see if they've got any colours in for you as well. So this one's definitely dark gunmetal, almost black. And this one is the same. So there isn't the colours in them, those, but they're gorgeous, like I say, deep, darker gunmetal tones there. So you've got the rose gold and twinning gunmetals. What do you think to these ones? If you're happy with these, then I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Swap the rose gold for a Cadbury purple and put the Cadbury purple on the charm. Of course you can. So this one here, if you're happy with him. So Cadbury purple on the charm, and then with your other two, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? And then you'd like to have simple drop earrings with the twins, of course. Let me just write this down for you then. So simple drop earrings with the gunmetal twins. Okay, perfect. Margaret, you're very welcome. The invoice will get sent across for you to your email address. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then, as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Up next then today is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? Alison, hello. Oyster for you. Donate the shells. Looking for an icy blue as you've realised you don't have one on your collection. Then of course, fingers crossed for an icy blue for you. Now I think, yep, you're going to get the last pearl in Pearline. So she is, there it is, the Autumn Peach as your gifted pearl. So fingers crossed that we're going to get an icy blue in the oyster. And of course, if not, we do have the swap option at the end, but we'll see what comes out of the oyster first for you. Light pop there. Oh, 1 and 2. Alison, you are twinning with cream twins here. So they are an off-white creamy shade with your Autumn Peach. Oh, gorgeous. They do look like they're the same size and the same shade. Now, of course, you did just mention that icy blue. So if you would like me to swap one or more than one for different colours, do let me know. Or, of course, if you're happy with these, that's perfect as well. What would you like to do? Can we swap the peach for an icy blue? Of course we can. And the twins, can you be invoiced for simple drops? Of course. Now this icy blue, I've gone for a brighter one. Is that one okay? And then I'm assuming it's the blue that's on the jewellery. Is that right? So you'd like to be invoiced for simple drop earrings with the cream pearls, and then like I say, I'm assuming it's the icy blue on the charm, but do let me know if I'm not right. And Shelley, bless you. Thank you for the stars there, Shelley. I do appreciate it. Let me just, I'll bring you, that's perfect, brilliant. And on the charm, perfect. Let me gather that one up for you as well. Okay, so Alison, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and as always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Does the tap and the pop mean anything? So the tap that I do is literally just habit. I've been doing this business for over 8 years now, and it's just literally what I've got into. And I do it without even realising now until somebody says to me, like, why are you tapping it? I'm like, oh, I really don't realise I'm doing it. And the pop is just because the sound of the pop like soothes me. Do you know, like ASMR, like that pop noise just, oh, so I like describing it. So no, it doesn't mean anything to the actual oyster itself or what's inside. That has no meaning. It's just, I like to describe it. Oh, Alison, you're very welcome. Well, I hope you love your icy blue. Up next today is Tracy Scott. Now, I have just read here that for me to do the opening without Tracy, and I haven't seen Sean get back to me either, so I am going to continue for Tracy. I don't know what the timestamp... Oh, actually... No, that's not the right timestamp. Does anybody know what the timestamp is? And I can pop it down on here for Tracy so she can watch it back. If you don't know what I mean, it just means if you tap your video, so tap the screen now, it will come up with how long we've been live for. Mine's different because I can't see how long we've been live for on Facebook. I can only see on my program, if that makes sense. So it's a different time. But yeah, just if you can tap the screen and then tell me 49 minutes. Thank you, Leslie. Just so I can write that down for Tracy to see. Okay, so Tracy, we're going to open up her oyster. And like I said, I don't think there's Perline, but yeah, no, Perline has all gone now. So let's go down. Tracy Scott, this is for you. And I hope you're having an amazing holiday as well, my lovely. Okay, good luck. Light pop there. Oh, perfect, Shelley. Thank you. Oh, we've got a 1 pal there. Just having there's a lot of flesh in this one, so I'm just having a good squidge. Oh, and there's no more. I don't believe. Nope, no more in that one. So we have got a brighter pink. I don't think he's not a raspberry. He is a, oh, let's move the camera over. He is a brighter pink. So Tracy, when you watch this back, I hope you're happy with that one. Of course, if you're not happy, I'm very happy to swap it. I'll just need you to pop me an email over with the order number, and then let me know, of course, if you're happy with this colour or if you would prefer to swap it for a different colour. Okay, so a brighter pink pal there. Vicky, thank you for the stars as well. Okay, so Tracy, I've donated the shells there, so thank you for that. And then if I just make a note on a post-it to say that you're going to confirm the colour through email. But of course, there's no rush at all. Enjoy your holiday and let me know whenever you're free. So we'll email about the colour. Perfect. And if I put here email timestamp and then I'll pop that over for you as well. Okie dokie. Up next then today is Sharon Morrison. Sharon, are you here? Oh, I think I might need to update the order list here, so I will update that as soon as I get a moment. And Sharon, you're here. Hello. You'd like to have an egg pop, Sharon. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and then with your egg pop, good luck. £2 in your egg pop here. You have got a golden yolk yellow and a snow white. Sharon, what do you think to both of these? So a golden yolk yellow and a snow white. If you're happy with these, Sharon, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. My stars, I haven't turned them on today actually, the stars. I think I will be leaving the stars up until the curtain either goes back up or not. So I'm still undecided on what I'm doing there. Can you have the snow white on the charm? You can, of course. And then the yellow you're happy with as your loose pearl. Okay, let me just bring you back and then I'll write that down here. So snow white on there. Perfect. Sharon, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And up next today is Lillian Walker. Lillian, are you here? Oh, it's using the wrong printer when I print. My printer's got two trays and I put like a special paper in the top one and it keeps picking that one and I don't know how to change it. Lillian, may I have a pop, so an egg pop? Of course you can. And we're going to wait to see what comes out. Okie dokie. So let's go down and good luck, Lillian. £4 in this one, my lovely. Let's go across. You've got a blood orange, a dark, now this one is a dark gunmetal, but he does have a chocolate overtone to him. So gunmetal with a chocolate overtone, a blurple, oh no. No, he's a light blurple. I was going to say he looks like a periwinkle as well, but the periwinkle is like a darker bluey purple. But so it's sort of a really light, gorgeous blurple, and then a silver lilac. Now on the camera, this one does look just silver, but he definitely has got that slight lilac-y overtone. What do you think to all of these, Lillian? So from the top, you've got the blood orange, chocolate or gunmetal chocolate, lighter blurple, and the silvery lilac. If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery, and of course if you'd like to do any swaps, just let me know and I can do that for you as well. It is, isn't it, Leslie? It's a gorgeous shade. Swap the gunmetal for a white. Okay, so this one here, if you're happy with that one. And then you'd like to have the silver lilac on the charm. Brilliant. And then these three here, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? They are perfect, brilliant. Okay. Lillian then, my lovely, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Up next then today is Melissa Ward. Melissa, are you here? So I have to keep an eye on the time today because I have to remind Aaron to give, my dog's going in for an operation tomorrow, so he has to stop eating by a certain time, but he also needs an extra little treat by a certain time. So I'm just keeping an eye on the clock to remind Aaron to give him the treat and then pick up the food. Lillian, you're very welcome. And Melissa, hello. Melissa, let me mark that you're here. You would like to have a oyster and donate your shells. Melissa, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So with your oyster, he will. He's just going to get his manly parts adjusted. So he will be fine, it's just he's not allowed to just stop eating and stuff by certain times. Right, Melissa, your oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Ooh, one, oh look at him. 1, 2 and 3, and you have got triples. Three pearls in your oyster. So you've got, let's go across, a minty, now he is a minty green because he definitely looks like he's like a base blue with that green overtone. He is gorgeous. You've also got a pickle, so a pickle green, and then a blurple, so a mix between blue and purple. So minty green, pickle green, and a blurple, Melissa. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Isn't it just, Leslie? Honestly, it's such gorgeous shades and they go beautifully together as well, don't they? Ooh. Minty one on the charm, perfect. And then lobster fittings on the remaining two. Not a problem. Let me bring you back so I can just write that down. So mint green, and then you'd like to be invoiced for lobster fittings on the remaining two. I've got that down for you, Melissa. Your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. Oh, up next today is Charlotte Hayes. Now, could I have the timestamp as well for Charlotte Hayes, please? Because Charlotte has also requested for me to open up that she may not be here right now, but obviously she'll be able to watch back. So if anyone can let me know the timestamp, and then I can always email her that across. So then it's just easier, so she doesn't have to watch the whole live if she doesn't want to when finding her opening. 103, thank you, Elsie. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Charlotte Hayes, this one is for you. So a oyster, and let's go down. Good luck, Charlotte. Double pop with that one. Oh, a larger pink pearl there. And there's no more in that one. Now he does look like he is a mid raspberry shade. And he does look like a slightly larger pearl as well. So let's, where's the correct camera at that one? Let's go across. And he's a gorgeous pink Charlotte. So I'll need to know, of course, if you're happy with this one. And if you're not happy, just pop me an email over, either way, to let me know. But include the 5-digit order number, and then, yeah, if you're happy with this one, or if you would prefer to swap him for a different colour, I can definitely do that for you as well. Just going to measure him, because like I say, he does look like he is larger. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. Straight through the 8.5 Charlotte, so not quite a 9, but is a good size. Okay, so if I make a note as well, just to say that you're going to let me know if you're happy or if you'd like to make any changes. So we'll email about colour. And I hope you're happy with that. And thank you as well, Charlotte, for the donation with your shells. Tracy, thank you for these stars there. Sorry, I've got hiccups. Okay, that might make them go. Up next is Linda Dixon. Linda, are you here? The biggest pearl we've had is a 9.5. Linda, hello. Egg pop for you. And we're going to wait to see what colour comes out. Okay, Linda, good luck. Two pearls in your egg pop, and you have got a darker chocolatey bronze. Oh, no, run away. Hang on, there we go. So a darker chocolate bronze and a brighter sea green. What do you think to these two? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. swap the chocolate for a Snow White. Okay. Oh, there's one. Okay. Snow White. White on the charm, Linda. Perfect. Then with the remaining green pearl, are you happy with that one as your loose pearl? Very happy. Perfect. Okay, Linda, I hope you'll also be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Up next today is Shirley Guthrie. Shirley, are you here? Linda, you're very welcome. Shirley, hello. Let me mark that you are here. There we go. Shirley, you'd like to have an oyster. You'd like to donate your shells and possibly hoping for a green tonight. Okay, so fingers crossed for you. No pearls on that side. And in here, you have got a autumn peach. What do you think to this one? Now, of course, you said you was possibly hoping for green, so if you would like to swap him for green, just let me know what shade of green and I can have a look for you. Or, of course, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect as well. Swap for a apple green. Yes. Okay, what do you think to this one here? And then it's going to be the green on the jewellery, but just let me know if you're happy with that shade. Thank you, darling. Would you mind grabbing that for me? It's the green itchy thingy. Thank you. Shirley, that's perfect. Brilliant. let me bring you back up to me and I'll pop him on your order. Okay, Shirley, thank you for the donation with your shells, my lovely. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next today is Anne Shakel. Anne, are you here? Anne Shakel, are you here? Oh, actually, let me do the updated order list while I'm here. Let me add this person on. Then I'll put the updated order list in the comments as well from Anne where we are now, so you can see whereabouts you are. There we go. And if you're here, please type I'm invisible or bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Anne, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see as well. Haven't seen her yet, Patricia. Okay, well, we'll give her a minute just to see if she's here, and if not, I'm happy to move on. And then, of course, if she comes on again, or if anyone... Oh, actually, so far, oh, wow. So far, everybody's been here, which is quite cool to have, because that doesn't always happen, especially with the monthly charm deals, because they're such a... Because it's not a regular night, it's like monthly instead of weekly. People can forget about it, which is completely understandable. So to not have anyone missing so far, it's quite a good outcome. There we go. You've messaged Anne. Okay, well, I haven't seen her for now then, so what I'll do is I'll move on, and then if she comes back on again, I can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Shirley, bless you. Thank you for the stars. That means up next is Lisa Mohanahan. Lisa, are you here? Oh, is she? Oh, bless her. Send on my wishes, Shelley. Bless her. Of course, this will be the last thing she'll think about. I hope she feels better soon. So looking for Lisa Mohanahan. Lisa, are you here? Did she, Katie? Let me go have a little look. Oh, I'm going to have to refresh. Hang on. There we go. Let's have a look. Got called into work meeting, so I can move to the end. If not, if I cannot get on. Oh, okay. So I'll move Lisa to the end. Then, if not, she wants me to open up an oyster and donate the shells. So if I just move Lisa automatically to the end, and then I'll call her again then. Not a problem. Up next then is Carol Grant. Carol, are you here? Thank you. Who was that? Katie, thank you for letting me know that, because I completely didn't see that at all. I don't always get to see the comments on Facebook the day they're posted. I normally obviously can get time to go back through, but I'm not going to lie, most of the time it's not within 24 hours of it being posted. It's not always possible for me to see. Carol, you are here though. Brilliant. Let me mark that you are here. There we go. So Carol, you'd like to have a egg pop. Is there certain colours, Carol, that you're hoping for? So let's go down. And Carol, good luck. You have got 2 pals in your one. You've got a Snow White. There's been a couple of Snow Whites this evening as well. And then one of the newer sample rose golds. Oh, no, I haven't moved the camera across. I'm sorry. So there's the Snow White. And then a sample rose gold. Now this rose gold is a slightly funky shape. So he is just slightly oval in his shape. And then, of course, that gorgeous darker rosy gold shade there. Carol, what do you think to these? I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery, and if you're not happy I can swap them for colours of your choice. Seafoam greens aside for you. When were they put to the side, my lovely? Because normally I only keep the pearls put to the side until the following live. So if they weren't saved on last night's live, they may have already gone. I don't think it was last night, was it? So was it prior to that? Because if so, then I don't have them, I'm afraid. Like I said, I only keep those pearls until the following normal live, which would have been, if it was last live, I can go and have a look. But let me have a look. Let me have a look. Bear with me. Okay, so not in there. Let me look in here. It was on Sunday because you wasn't well last night. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you're feeling better. But I have a feeling that they may have already gone because it's a colour that I now have a waiting list for. You know, they're not in my normal place where I keep them. So I think they've already gone. I'm ever so sorry. But that is the rule that I normally say. It has to be the following live, not including the Wednesday lives though. So for example, if you did say to keep it on the Tuesday night and I was live on the Wednesday, it wouldn't count on the Wednesday, so it would still be there on the Friday. But because you've missed a normal live night, which was the Tuesday, it means that they have then gone, because I now do have a waiting list for that colour. If you would like me to pop you on the waiting list, though, I'm very happy to do so. I'm sorry, I hope you can understand, because I can't keep pearls for longer than that sort of time period, otherwise it just doesn't work and everybody will keep pearls everywhere, if that makes sense. So what colour was it? It was seafoam. So the closest I would have would be possibly like a pastel apple green. One like this one. This one is slightly two-tonal. Or I have another pastel apple green pot. Let me look in there as well. Now these ones are slightly more yellowy in their tone. Possibly one like that. Oh, it's very similar to that one there actually, isn't it? Waiting list of 2. Of course I can. And then you'd like to have one on the jewellery, is that correct? So one on the jewellery and one as your loose pearl. Jessica, in all honesty, no, I wouldn't know, and it would depend as well on your personal allergic reaction. Like is it just if you ingest it, or is it if you touch something? Do you know what I mean? It depends on how sensitive you are. So I honestly don't know the answer there, but obviously my advice would be don't risk it if you don't know, just in case. Okay, Carol, perfect. So if I bring you back, so I've just popped down here to swap both for seafoam greens, and then one's on the jewellery and one is your loose pearl. Let me bring you back up. Okay, so I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can understand that's the sort of system with the pearls which are being held back. So again, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, up next today is Deborah Davey. Deborah, are you here? Oh, were people having a problem with the comments today? I didn't realise. That's correct, Leslie. Leslie, you think of things that my brain hasn't gone to, so thank you so much. Yes, so I do have crystal pearls which are man-made. So obviously that then doesn't have the risk factor in any way. And the colours will be going on the website very soon for the crystal pearl colours. There is a lot more colours going to be available. And Deborah, you are here. Hello, my lovely. So you would like to have a egg pop. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let's go down. Good luck. Two pearls in this one. And you've been tangoed. You've got a tango orange and a chocolate silver. What do you think to these two, Deborah? So a tango orange and a chocolate silver. So it's a base chocolate with a silvery overtone. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, then I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, Deborah, and you'd like to swap, I'll need to know which colours you'd like to swap to. Change the chocolates for purple. Yep, I'm automatically going to go for a Cadbury purple, so I hope that's okay. So this one here. And then if you're happy with both of those, which one would you like on the jewellery? Or if you'd like to make any other changes, that's absolutely fine as well. Purple on the charm, and then you'd like to have a hoop fitting on the tango. Perfect. Let me just write this down for you. So purple on the charm, and then to be invoiced for a hoop on with the tango. Okay, so your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. Deborah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's it there for you. You're very, very welcome. And up next today is Lauren Glowdeck. Lauren, are you here? You just had tandoori chicken with rocket and piccolo tomatoes. That sounds delicious, Sarah. Lauren, hello. Email is Hotmail. That's perfect. And can you have an oyster? You can indeed. And you'd like to donate your shells. Lauren, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Good luck. Oh, slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Now I can see 3 pearls straight away. I was going to say I could see 2, but then lifting it up, I could see 3. You're looking for an unusual pearl. You have got triples. 3 pearls in your oyster. Oh, look at these. You've asked for an unusual pearl. You know what? I think you may have found one. You've got a brighter pink, a golden peach, and then look at this midnight blue. How pearlescent is he? Again, he looks almost chrome with his colouring. He's that sort of chrome metallic-y blue shade. Oh, I'm loving the colours so far. Okay, so bright pink, golden peach, and a midnight blue, but he's definitely a brighter midnight blue. Lauren, what do you think to these? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Swap the peach for a bluey green. So the best I can do is either a sea green I don't really have any bluey greens, like the petrol blues I don't really have at the moment. So that's a sea green there. That's a darker sea green. It does actually look blue on the camera, but that is a darker sea green. What would you think to that one? Of course, Anne, I'll add you back into the end of the list. What blues do I have instead? So I've got icy blue, TARDIS blue, midnight blue. So icy blue. TARDIS blue. And then the midnight blues I have are definitely going to be darker than this one here. But I'll still... So yeah, mine are really dark compared to your one. Makes me think your one's sort of in between a midnight and a TARDIS. Are any of those what you're looking for, Lauren? We did have a peacock colour come out on yesterday's live, Samantha, didn't we? But yeah, I don't have any of those. I mean, to be fair, that was the first time of seeing that colour come out of the oysters, and I don't have any of those available to swap at the moment. Can you have the TARDIS blue? You can. Then TARDIS and your blue on small lobsters and the pink on the charm. Okay, so pink on there. Then you'd like to be invoiced for small lobster fittings with the remaining 2. Okay. Perfect. I have got that all down for you. So your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, Lauren, and that's safe at that. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next then today is Jennifer Hill. Jennifer, I definitely saw you earlier, so hopefully you're still here. Jennifer, hello, and Lauren, you're very welcome. Jennifer, you have got one opening altogether. What would you like to have, a oyster or a egg pop? A oyster for you. You'd like to donate your shells, Jennifer. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So good luck. Oh, that came out beautifully. Good luck for you. Oh, deep pop there. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. And there's no more in that one. That's just a piece of flesh that came down there. So Jennifer, you have triples. 3 pearls in your oyster, one of which is a larger pearl, so I will measure him at the end. You've got a waterberry, so again it's a base raspberry with a watermelon overtone. A yolk yellow, not quite a golden yolk yellow, but that gorgeous brighter yolk yellow. And then a icy blue. So like I said, he is larger compared to your other ones, and he's a gorgeous brighter icy blue shade. What do you think to all of these, Jennifer? So a waterberry, a yolk, so a brighter yolk yellow, and a icy blue. If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Your icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. Okay, so he is an 8.5, so he's not quite in the 9 club, but still a beautiful shade. Icy blue on the charm, perfect. And then the other 2 into Perline. Oh, bless you, Jennifer. That's very kind of you. Oh. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. Okay, well, Jennifer then, thank you for the donation with your shells. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I'm sure whoever receives those pearls will be happy with those as well. Up next in today is Selena Zambito. Selena, are you here? Now it does say that if she's not here to open up without her. However, I thought I just saw her a moment ago. So I'm hoping... Yes, you're still here. Can you work... Oyster, donate the shells. Okay. Let's go down. Selena, is there certain colours you're hoping for? Light pop there. Oh, 1 and 2. And you are twinning. Again, Waterberry twins. Waterberry is such a popular colour at the moment. Oh, yes, I forgot Perline. Thank you, Jennifer. Let me just pop those in the sand and I will go across so we can have a closer look. But let me get Perline for you. And Perline is the other Waterberry. So you've got a full Waterberry opening. So the twins, 1 and 2. And then this one is a brighter one down the front there. Okay, Selena, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these ones, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on your jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Woohoo! Don't have that colour. Thank you for the donated pearl. None the charm. May have a hoop fitting and 2 on jump rings. Thank you. So would you like to have the twins on the jump rings and the single one on the hoop fitting, or would you like to sort of separate the twins? So no pearl on the jewellery, and you'd like to be invoiced for jump ring, that's fine. Okay, then invoice for 1 hoop fitting with the other. Okay, well, Selena, I am glad you made it. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address in the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I hope you have a brilliant day at work as well. Yeah, timing's worked out beautifully. And up next today then is Patricia Grail. Now Patricia, I've definitely seen you today. Patricia, are you still here? Patricia, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so you would like to have, where have you gone? Oyster, donate the shells. Patricia, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down and do Pearline first this time. Oh, no, the camera did not move. Oh, we go. So inside Pearline is the brighter yolk yellow. And then coming across for your oyster. And there's no more in this one. So you have got a autumn peach, Patricia, as your pearl from your oyster. So overall you've got the brighter yolk yellow and then your autumn peach. What do you think to these two? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Swap both for 2 matching Cadbury purples. You can, let me just, there it is. So just bear with me while I have a look for 2. Is one of them going on your jewellery? No, so no pearl on the jewellery, and then these 2 as your loose pearls, is that right? You'd like to be invoiced for stud earrings with the purples. So no pearl on the charm, but then 2 purples on stud earrings instead. Perfect. Okay, so Patricia, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells, Patricia, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, you're very welcome. And up next is Sam Heyman. Sam, are you here? Sam, again, I saw earlier, so hopefully still here. Sam, hello. Let's mark that you're here. Okay, so you'd like to have a egg pop, Sam. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So I think Perline's been all picked up again. Yeah, just double checking though. Okay, so good luck, Sam. And you have got 3 pearls in your egg pop. Coming across to see the colours, you've got a brighter burgundy red, a chocolate bronze, and a pastely baby pink. That definitely does have like a baby pink overtone. It's just quite hard, I think, to see that on the camera there. Oh, and I've just saw that you was hoping for a mystic purple. So obviously we don't have a mystic purple here, but if you would like to have one, I don't have any available to swap now, but I can put you on a waiting list if you would like me to. So do keep that in mind. So for now, you've got your burgundy red, chocolate bronze, and a baby pink. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And Sam, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Lisa, thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, that's right, Leslie. At the moment, that is correct. You're on the list for a mystic purple. Can I have the burgundy on the charm? You can. And then jump rings on the other 2. Perfect. Let me write this down for you. So we're going to have the burgundy red on the charm and to be invoiced for jump rings on the other 2. Perfect. Sam, let me bring you back up here. Okay, well Sam, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And hopefully if you're already on the waiting list for a Mystic Purple, hopefully that will get completed for you soon. Okay, up next then today is Bethany Anison. Bethany, are you here? Oh, let me... Bethany, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Just marking that you're here. So you'd like to have an oyster, Bethany, donate the shells, and you're looking for all of the pastel colours. Okay, fingers crossed for you to get some pastels. Okay, so good luck. Oh, we've got a darker pearl. And you are twinning. Twinning with darker pearls, Bethany. Now, of course, you've just said you was hoping for pastel-y colours. So if you're not happy with these, I can definitely swap them for you for, obviously, colours of your choice. Let me show you these first, though, and then you can let me know what you'd like to do. So they are both a gorgeous dark chocolate shade. But what do you think, my lovely? What would you like to do? Oh, bless you. Well, go with, I don't know how to help with the first one. Obviously, some people go with what they came in thinking they wanted. Some people, it does change their mind when they see what comes out of the opening, and then obviously they've completely sort of go rogue, I call it, and choose something completely different to what they thought they would. Some people, yeah, it just, I'm sorry, I can't help. So it's completely up to you. Obviously, you're going to have the choice to have a pearl on the jewellery. So if you're going to pick to have one on there, you'll have one pearl on the jewellery and then one pearl as your loose pearl. Yes, of course. So I've definitely got periwinkle. I don't know if I've got a waterberry, but there's a periwinkle. Unless I've got a waterberry in this swap pot, actually. Hang on. No, but I do have a coral. Let me show you a coral. What do you think to those two there? Or, yeah, I do have pinks, so that's a pink one instead. Which ones would you prefer? Love those periwinkle and pink. Okay, with the pink going on the charm. Perfect. So pink on the charm and then periwinkle as your loose pearl. So pink on the charm and periwinkle as your loose pearl. Okay, Bethany, I hope you're happy with that. Thank you for the donation with your shells, Bethany. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. You're very, very welcome. And to all the supporters, they're a good group, aren't they? They're very, very helpful. Up next then is Shirley Churches. Shirley, are you here? Shirley Churches, are you here? Oh, bless you, Samuel. Thank you for joining us today. Donated shells, I clean them up and sanitize them and they go to my mum's nursery. There's just a couple of different images of what they use them for. And Shirley, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so if I come back again then, so Shirley, you'd like to have an oyster. You'd like to, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, Shirley? And is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Donate the shells. Perfect. So in here, good luck. Would love a mysticky purple. And there's no more in this one. You have got a lighter grassy green, Shirley. So I know you've just said you're hoping for a mystic purple. So of course, if you're not happy with this one, I can swap him for, I can pop you on the waiting list for a mystic purple. So it's like a pickly green, but he does have that darker grassy overtone to him. So it's a pickly grass green. Shirley, what do you think to this one instead? If you're happy, he is yours. And if you're not happy, I can swap him for colours of your choice. I'll pop a update of the order list in the comments in a moment for you. He'll do nicely, so you're happy with that one on the jewellery, Shirley? Just confirm for me. It's your first green one, and it's a beautiful green to start off a green collection, I must say. Just confirm for me before I pop it to the side. Yes, brilliant. Okay, well, thank you for the donation with your shells, Shirley, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Here is the updated order list. Okay, up next is Samantha Kirby. Samantha, are you here? Oh, I'm sorry, Shirley, that you're having issue with the comments. A couple of people have said they are, so hopefully it will get sorted for Friday's live for you, if you're joining us, that is. And Samantha, hello. Samantha, you have got one opening. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Oyster and donate the shells. Okay, Samantha, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So good luck. light pop there. Oh, but you are twinning. You're hoping for a brighter red. Okay, twinning with, again, that pickly grass green colour. It is base pickle, but then they are darker than a normal pickle, and they've got this gorgeous grassy green tone to them. Now, you've just said you're hoping for a red, so if you would like to swap one or both of these, I can definitely do that for you. Or if you're happy with these, that's absolutely fine as well. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. They are gorgeous, aren't they? You're so torn. Oh, bless you, Samantha. I don't know how to help, because obviously with pearls and colour choices and stuff, it is completely personal opinion, because everybody has their own colours that they prefer, and obviously with jewellery, you'd like to wear jewellery, so it's got to be something that you would be happy to wear, and obviously something that would go with your clothing collection already. So yeah, it's very, very much personal preference. Love them as earrings, but you wanted a red as it's my birth month. You could have them as earrings, and then if you had another opening, for example, on Friday for just an oyster or an egg pop, you can then request to have one of those pearls on this charm instead, if that makes sense. Or obviously you wouldn't have to have these as earrings, but then you could keep both of these and then have another opening if you wanted to for a different pearl, and then that way you wouldn't have to swap one of these out. Now of course you don't have to do that either, it's just that's a way to get around the not swapping, if that makes sense. Oh, do they, Leslie? That's interesting to know, you know. Just too nice to separate. Of course I can. So shall I just keep them as they are for now, and then if you decide that you'd like to have them on earrings, you can pop me an email over and I can invoice you that way. Or if you know now, I can write it down and then invoice you tomorrow, but there's no rush. And then what I'll do is I'll make a note that you're going to have an opening later on in the week, and then you'll pick one of those colours for this item. So what I'll do is I'll actually, if you for example do order for Friday, I'll have this form with us on Friday, and then that way I can put one of the pearls straight on this form so it's all in the correct place. But let me just make that note. Okay, so I've got that down there about the swapping. Not the swapping, the wanting a different colour, so not to swap. Okay. So I hope that's all okay, Samantha. Yeah, no rush at all, my lovely. But yeah, I'll pop that to the side and then, yeah, perfect. And if you change your mind in the meantime and decide actually you would like to swap one of them, then just put, when you email me, include the 5-digit order number, and then I can do that there as well for you. So if you change your mind, it's absolutely fine. Okay, but I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next today is Lisa Spardin. Lisa, are you here? You're very welcome, Sam. Lisa, hello. Can you have an oyster? Oh, no, hang on. Can I have an oyster? Donate the shells. Oh, yes, of course you can. Oh, yes, Leslie, that's an option as well. I didn't think. If you've already got pals, like loose pals here, if the order hasn't been sent, you could possibly use one of those as well. How I wouldn't be able to do that on the live now. I'd need you to email me with order numbers and colours and stuff. But that is an option as well, so you wouldn't have to purchase anything else, if that makes sense. Right, Lisa, oyster, donate the shells. Are there certain colours, Lisa, that you're hoping for? Good luck. So light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And, oh, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's very leaky, this one. And there's no more in that one. You have triples. 3 pearls in your oyster. You have got a silver lilac, so base silver, and he does have a slight lilac-y overtone, a Pepsi blue, and a larger raspberry. Lisa, what do you think to all of these? I am going to measure that raspberry for you because he does look like he's a slightly larger pearl. But if you're happy with all of these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And Lisa, of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for you. Let me measure that raspberry though. So he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. So he is an 8.5, so not quite in the 9 club, but gorgeous colours. So silver lilac, Pepsi blue, and a raspberry. Why does that look all dark all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. the large pinky one for the charm. And can you have 2 loops on the other 2? Of course you can. Now, when you say loops, would you like to have jump rings or hoop fittings? Bear with me, I'll just put the link in so you can see images of them. I just wouldn't want to invoice you or obviously make the wrong thing. Oh, it's not loading, bear with me. There we go. Oh, and hoop fittings. Okay, so invoice for hoop fittings on the remaining 2. Perfect. Okay, so your invoice will get sent across for you, excuse me, tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form, Lisa. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Perfect. Up next today is Pauline Watson. Pauline, are you here? Lisa, you're very welcome. Pauline, hello. You'd like to have an egg pop, and we're just going to wait to see what colours come out. Okay, so a little laughy face here. So let's go down. Lisa, good luck. No, not Lisa. Sorry, it's just because I read the comment. Pauline, good luck. 4 pals in this one, Pauline. You have got, let's go across, a TARDIS blue, a blush pink, a autumn peach, and a pinkle purple. So it's like a mystic purple with those pinkle flashes there. So TARDIS blue, blush pink, autumn peach, and a pinkle purple, Pauline. What do you think to these 4? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. They're gorgeous, and actually together as well, they go beautifully together. Swap out the pink for one of Bethany's chocolates. Was that this one? And then the chocolate one to go on the charm. Perfect. And then your remaining pearls here would be your loose pearls, Pauline. Can you just confirm, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? And then the others on lobster fittings, of course. So you'd like to be invoiced for lobster fittings on the remaining pals. Okay, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And Pauline, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, my lovely. And up next and today is Tracy DeLacy. Tracy, are you here? What a brilliant name, Tracy. Tracy, hello, hello, hello. Tracy, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? An oyster, okay. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Okay, so good luck, Tracy. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearls. So there's no pearls on that side. I'm going to pop the shells to the side, but if you'd like to keep them, I can bring them back to clean them up. Straight away, I can see some peepers here. Can you keep the shells? Of course you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are quadding. Tracy, you've got 4 pals in your oyster, my lovely. Now I'm just cleaning up the shells for you. And then let's have a closer look at these colours for you. Okay, so coming, oh look at those. Coming across, you've got a periwinkle, which is a bluey purple, a brighter pink, a coral, oh sorry, let me clean that up, brighter coral and almost watermelon actually, and then a Pepsi blue. What do you think to all of these, Tracy? So from the top you've got periwinkle, brighter pink, coral, almost watermelon, and then a Pepsi blue. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Change the periwinkle for a cream, yeah. Of course, let me just find a cream for you. Okay, are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? The pink for a lighter pink, of course. Now, is this pink okay? If not, of course, do let me know. The others are lovely. Perfect. So Tracy, which one would you like to have on your jewellery? Or actually, you don't have to have a pearl on the jewellery if you don't want to. You can keep all of your pearls as loose pearls. Which one would you like on the jewellery, Tracy? So the creamy white, the pink, the watermelony coral, or the oh, can you have the orange on the charm and can you have hoops on the others? Of course you can. Perfect. So I have wrapped up the shells for you, so they will get sent along with your order, and there we go, so that's all in there. And if I bring you back up to me, so your invoice for the additional fittings will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. Shells are wrapped up there. And Tracy, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. And up next today is Anne Shakel. Anne, are you here? Anne, hello. Anne, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? You're very welcome, Tracy. Oyster for you, Anne, and you'd like to donate your shells. Anne, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Good luck. Deep pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. You are twinning. Twinning with Cinderella Blue Twins. Now it does look like this one is ever so slightly lighter than his twin. So yeah, hopefully, can you see that there? So one darker Cinderella, one slightly lighter Cinderella Blue. Anne, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these two, I'll need to know if you'd like the lighter or the darker on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The darker one on the charm and the other as your loose pearl. That's perfect. Okay. Again, just bear with me while I write this down for you. Okay, Anne, thank you for the donation with your shells, my lovely. That's safe up there, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And you're very, very welcome. And that brings us to Lisa Mohanahan. Lisa, are you here? So Lisa has said, pop her to the end. If not, open an oyster and donate the shells. So we'll just give Lisa a moment to see if she's here or not. If not, we will go ahead and open up her oyster and then she can watch it back when she gets a moment to. So Lisa Mohanahan, are you here? Lisa, hello. Perfect, I'm glad you made it. So is it still an oyster that you would like to have, or would you like to have a egg pop instead? What do you think, Lisa? Still oyster, donate the shells. Okay. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Good luck. Ooh, 1 and 2. Okay, so you are twinning. Twinning with Icy Pepsi Blues. Oh. There we go, I've got it now. So Icy Pepsi Blue Twins, Lisa. What do you think to these? They are gorgeous. However, if you're not happy with these, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And if you are happy, I can pop one on the jewellery and then the other would be your loose pearl. So I just need you to confirm what you think and what you would like to do. Of course you can. So no pearl on the jewellery, but then you'd like to be invoiced for simple drop earrings with the Icy Pepsi twins. Okay, so I've just wrote that down for you. And then if I come back up again, Lisa, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. You're very, very welcome. And that brings us to the end of the live for today. So I want to, as always, thank everybody for joining us today. And we're going to be back live again on Friday. So Friday from 8 p.m. GMT. So if you'd like to order for Friday, you'll get an email to book you in as well. Or if you'd just like to come and join us, have a chat, I'll see you then. So I hope you'll have a brilliant rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.